Hello everybody and welcome to the Avanx Lake. I am the Avank. I am doing a tutorial walkthrough of the new furry website called Furvilla. This is sort of a cross between like social media and like a pet site. So it's super cool, super neat, super fun. If you aren't already on it, I would suggest going back and watching episode 1 because that'll help you out with building an account. And then you can go ahead and watch the other ones from there and catch up to me here on episode 4 when you're ready. So, this episode, I am going to talk about some of the other careers that you can choose. So, in episode 2, I went over Explorer and how important that is because that's the one that's going to make you money. I would not have $2,000 right now if I was not an Explorer. I am pretty much on the hour every hour going in, and I didn't have internet at work last night and it sucked because I sat there for 8 hours and like every time the clock hit 0 I was like, oh, I could be exploring right now. It was miserable. So if you had been able to check every hour on the hour, then this number would probably be like 8,000 right now, except not really because I would have bought a 4th slot, so it would be less, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys animal husbandry, which is kind of just in a class all its own. Um, it's cool but weird. It's there. It's neat. But it doesn't really help or hinder anything else if it doesn't exist. It doesn't build off of something else. You don't need items from other careers in order to make it work. So I went into villagers, my villagers tab. I've got my 3 babies right here. I'm going to click Yatari. I'm going to make her the active one. You don't actually have to do this. You can leave one active. You can continue to look at their careers and other things without actually making them the active one. You just can't come over here and click their career unless they're the active one. You can go into villagers and go to career that way, but whatever. So I can go into the outskirts of Old Foxbury to hunt for wild animals and domesticate them. Because we're still under attack, it's going to take me twice as long to do anything. So a lot of things for animal husbanders that I get is how the hell do I? Well, to answer that question, click on empty. Okay, just kidding. I can't because I'm busy. So currently I'm taming an animal. So I'm going to go ahead. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Go in the back. I'm going to go a little out of order because I'm already doing something. So I was domesticating this creature. So I clicked on this creature. There was a slot that said domesticate it. And I said, do that. So that took me 20 minutes. Normally it would take me 10 minutes, but because we're under attack, it took me twice as long. So I'm going to go ahead and finish domestication. I clicked on him and that popped up. I'm going to finish domesticating. Yay, I successfully raised a brown chest to level 4. Go me. Crap, caught royal sickness. Unfortunately, I've already healed one of my characters today using the free thing, so I can't actually heal her too. So she's just going to be sick until tomorrow, and that really, really sucks. But, like I said before, her being sick doesn't actually do any damage right now because we're already receiving, it's already taking twice as long to do things. So, yeah. So, you guys just started, you're an animal husbander, you don't have any of these slots. How do I get one? You click on the thing that says empty slot and you hit collect here. And it'll send you out into the wilderness. Normally it takes half an hour. For you right now, it's going to take an hour because things are doubled. In an hour, you come back, you check, and it'll say, just like how mine did with the finished domestication, it'll say finish collecting. And then it'll think for a long time, and then it'll pop up, and it'll say, yay, you found an item, or an animal. Or it'll say, you suck, you didn't find anything, and then, you wasted an hour, but whatever. I will tell you guys that this right here seems to be a fluke. Because there's a there's a thread on the forum that's like, what animal did you get when you went out? And, every single person has said something different. No joke, there are hundreds and hundreds of animals, it seems like. And somehow I've managed to get 3 of the same thing. Every single time I've gone out and successfully gotten something, I've come back with a mimic. So, WTF. I have brought it to their attention. We'll see what happens. They're really busy with other far more important things. You can breed them, which is super cool. As soon as they're brought back here, you can breed them. Unfortunately, females takes 4 days before they can be bred after you bring them back or after they're imported / transferred to you. So I have to wait 4 days. This domestication thing, which is what I was doing before, he's at 4 out of 10. He's, still kind of wild, but he's getting there. Once he's 10 out of 10, he's fully domesticated. I can take him out of my stalls and put him into my inventory as a pet. And that actually will allow me to sell him to other players or equip him to my characters, and then they'll have a little mimic chest following them around. So that's exciting. I'm going to go ahead and domesticate this animal. It'll take 10 minutes. Just kidding. It'll take 20 because not only is she sick, but we're also all under attack. So that's that. Honestly, right now, that is super, super easy. It's not making you any money at the moment. It's definitely going to take a while, because not only will it take you an hour to come back with an animal, it's going to take you at least 200 minutes to domesticate them. And that's if you don't fail at all for any of that. And that's 4 hours total. So if you're super, super on top of things, yes, you could make money. But, eventually. But right now, not so much. I am not entirely sure, actually, if breeding 2 things and having a baby pop up, they're automatically domesticated. I haven't been able to breed, obviously, and I don't remember that being in the help section about this career. So that's something we'll find out in 4 days. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, so that's animal husbandry. While we're talking about that stuff, I still got a little bit of time on this video. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys alchemy. So I'm going to make Zala my active villager. Zala is my gator song now. And he's so cute. I've always wanted a gator in my whole wide life, and nobody ever makes gator sonas or adopts some people, so I've always been sad, and now I can have one and I'm happy. Zala is an alchemist, which is a 3rd tier artisan, which means don't start with this because you won't make any money, because you need a lot of stuff. You need to buy recipes, which are expensive, and you need to have the items to make the recipes with, which I'll show you right now. So what I did was went to town hall, and I went into the alchemist shop, and I purchased a recipe from the alchemist. And I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to buy another one. Enough said. But that's how you get that. So, I'll just walk you through that since it's a video tutorial. This is going to be the same for every artisan. You're just going to go to a different shop. So he's an alchemist, so I'm going to go to the apothecary. If you're a crafter, you're going to go to Ye Olde Makeables. If you're a blacksmith, you're going to go to the armory. And again, these are different titles or different names. That's the name of the shop itself. And what kind of shop it is, so it's a different shop for each village. So I'm going to go to the apothecary. I'm going to buy an item durability potion recipe. Yay! Click on the buy button. It's going to pop up with this screen that makes it look like you're haggling. So if you try to haggle, if you try to put in something that's not the asking price, it's going to kick it back at you. It's going to say, the hell, it's clearly not worth that. Somebody actually has asked about this. They went into the help section and said, why does it allow me to haggle if everything gets kicked back unless I put in 500? And a moderator actually replied and said, you're not supposed to be able to haggle. That's not a function that we agreed upon. Don't actually know why it's in there. And it'll only work if you put it in for the full amount. That being said, I and a couple of other people I've talked to actually have been able to buy it for a little bit less. And by a little bit, I mean 1 or 2 points. Yay, I bought something for 99 instead of 100. Woo, go team. Yeah, but for the most part, oh, that's something I need to know. For the most part, that's how you're going to do it. So you buy it, then it's going to be in your inventory, just like my medieval sewing set is right now. It's not going to show up because this character is not a crafter, but there's going to be a button here that says teach to Zala, or in this case, this one's for Zion. But it's going to say teach to your active pet, and only your active pet can learn it, and they can only learn it if it's their career. So Walked you through all of that. That's what that is. And then, yay, come back here. Look, I know how to make a recipe, or I know how to make an item durability potion. Go me. I've made it no times. Oh, yay. So if you want to know how to make it, you click on the name, and it'll pop this up. So if I want to craft an item durability potion, it's going to take me 60 minutes. Cool, no big deal. Probably going to take me 120 minutes considering we're all under attack. And then I need supplies. So these are grayed out because I don't have them. I need 100 unusual pineapples. I need 25 mandrakes. I need 1 mustache plant. And I need a sword container. And I need 500 fur coins. I just bought the sword container because I found it. I didn't know where it was. Yeah, I found it. And I've got the 500 fur coins, so those ones aren't grayed out. Currently working on getting these other things. My mate is planting stuff, so I should probably actually go make him do that, considering I've spent the last, 2 hours doing this, and he's probably ready to collect stuff. Anyway, obviously, I have not yet crafted any items, and as far as I'm aware, nobody really has been able to, because this stuff is hard to come by, and it takes a long time. Especially for something like an alchemist or a blacksmith that's 3rd tier. So, I'm taking a gander here, but I'm assuming that once you have all of the items, a button is going to pop up down here that says create item. And it's going to do that, and it's going to pop up with another thinking screen. And honestly, there may or may not be a failure chance, and that would really, really suck if all of this stuff went away and you failed. But it'll think really hard, and then it'll say, you crafted the item, and then it'll chuck it into your inventory, and now you have that item, and you can do whatever you want with it, whether you put that on your own stuff, in this specific case, or you put it in your stall, or you give it away to somebody, whatever. And I'm not going to do an individual tutorial on each one, but this should be how it's going to work for alchemists, for blacksmiths, for crafters, for tailors. For doctors, I'm trying to remember what they all are. Yeah. So, doctor, crafter, tailor, blacksmith, alchemist. I don't actually know anything about construction worker. I know absolutely nothing. I know a little bit about all the others. I know 0 about construction workers. So it's going to be a while until one of those is included in a tutorial. Sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry. So that's pretty much that. I've found a couple of these. Oh, that's a genius. Oh, that's totally not what I thought it was. Anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much that. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. It's a minute or 2 early, so sorry, I guess. The next episode, I'm actually going to pull up my mate's account and use his in order to show you guys herbalism and planting seeds and all of that stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.